Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Society of Esoteric Christians. This is your host with the Holy Ghost, Cerebro. So this morning I just had some thoughts I wanted to share. I was thinking about the difference between theology, or let's say cosmology, philosophy, and practice. And theology. What is theology or cosmology? Well, theology is basically your belief on God, the nature of God. So like a Christian theology would be the Trinity, the Son became man, did his precious work, ascended to the right hand. That's the theology of Christianity. A cosmology kind of is inclusive of everything in that regard. So if you believe in angels or not, if you believe in spirits or not, if you believe in afterlife or not, that kind of all falls into your cosmology. So it's a little more expansive than theology. And then you have like philosophy, which is like how that worldview is put into practice in the world. And one of the things that I've been thinking about, I've been listening to a lot of Alan Watts lately. And I'm not a Buddhist. I'm not a Hindu. I'm a Christian. But I have found that, the philosophy of Christianity doesn't come from the Bible. It starts at the Bible, but it's filtered through 2,000 years of tradition. And I have to be honest with you, I am not a fan of Christian philosophy. I completely believe Christian theology and cosmology, but I have an issue with the philosophy because it has errors, and I feel like Christians aren't humble enough lately in this day and age. Most of the Christians that I talk to see where their own errors are. It's, my theology is perfect because Jesus. It's like, no, your theology is perfect because Jesus, but your philosophy is all over the place. Like, the philosophy of the modern church isn't the same philosophy that Jesus came with. But I find that, like, the Eastern philosophies, if you set aside the cosmology and you just look at the way that they approach, I think that's why Buddhism and Hinduism have gotten such a rise in the last couple decades, because it's an answer to a lot of Western problems. Like, why are we so consumist, and why is everybody so self-centered? And you have this other philosophy that says, well, maybe we aren't, maybe the